Hey everyone, Josh here with another up-close look at a Star Wars Black Series figure. And of course, this is Luke Skywalker in his Endor outfit. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the box and check him out. But before we get that far, I just want to go ahead and spin the box real quick and let you guys take a look at it. And of course, we have the artwork on the side and the back, and I'll real quick read the little character description for you here. Luke Skywalker Endor. Utilizing stolen schematics, the Rebel Alliance formulated a plan to destroy the new Death Star. Luke Skywalker joined his friends for this mission to Endor. And of course, it's describing the events of Return of the Jedi, but let's go ahead and get this guy out of here and take a look at him. So, that's one thing I've always enjoyed about the Black Series is the box aspect of them. So that way you can always put them right back in the box. But let's get him out of here and see what we're getting ourselves into. And so, of course, he has the lightsaber here, and let's pop that thing out of here. Ooh. And in just a moment, we'll take a closer look at it, but I want to see if just looking at it quickly, it doesn't look like the blade is going all the way in. But let's get the figure out and check it out here in a sec. Alright, and I'm kind of curious myself here if this helmet of his comes off. So, but just giving a close-up look at the figure here, you can see it's a pretty good head sculpt of Luke. They've definitely gotten better at that as years go by. And of course, we have the cloth poncho. And what's kind of interesting is they have the plastic belt on the exterior of the poncho here. And yeah, it goes through to the back here, and it looks like it can disconnect. And let's see if we could take that off and see what he looks like here. Yeah, and that's kind of interesting. I've never seen him, at least in any of the figures I've opened, that the poncho, which is cloth, and they have actually have the back of the hood sewn down, so you can't put the hood up, but they have the plastic belt for Luke looped through the poncho, so that's pretty interesting. But here's what he looks like with the poncho off, and then I want to see just quickly here, can the belt go back on him if the poncho's off, which it should. And you can see it's just a little snap buckle on the back there. But once you do it, it is kind of loose. And I don't see anything for attaching the lightsaber, but we'll check that out here in a little bit. And one hand sculpt almost looks like it's for a pistol. You can see he's got the trigger finger out. That's the gloved hand sculpt. And then his other, oh, just hit my light fixture. The other one is just kind of like a open fist, but obviously meant for the lightsaber. And just going through his movements real quickly here, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's unique about him. Seems to be a pretty standard Black Series, standard movements and everything. And you can see he's got the black shirt completely buckled up or buttoned up. But what I want to check out here, and unfortunately it doesn't look like it does, I'm wondering if you can remove the camo helmet. And it looks like it when you're just looking at it. It looks like it comes off. I can actually see a gap in between the side flaps and his head, but Then when you look at it really close, you can see that there's no way to undo the chin strap. And it looks like when you get towards the back here that the molded hair in the back of the helmet is like one piece. So just looking at it, it doesn't look like it. Just looking at it quickly, it looks like it does come off. But then when you start investigating a little closer, you can see that it doesn't. So I don't think it's meant to be pulled off. And you can see at the top of the helmet here, you have a little battle damage, and there's a little red and yellow half circle and red circle, or half red, half yellow circle with a line through it. And let's go ahead and check out. Well, first I want to put the poncho back on, and we'll go ahead and put it back on him so he looks right. But if you see, they put 2 little holes in the poncho, and you just slide the ends of the belt through here very quickly, and then we'll put it back on him. And yeah, I mean, this is a little more complicated than your average poncho, but it is fairly easy to get on. I'm not having any problems with it other than getting that little snap. Okay. Piece of cake. Got it. All right. All right. So let's check out how he interacts with the lightsaber, and let's take a really close look at the lightsaber. And I don't know if this is a defect or anything, but there's a little, you can kind of see my lightsaber the blade isn't pushing all the way into the hilt. And there is a little loop for it to hook to the belt, but I didn't offhand see a loop on the belt, or a little hook for it. Let's double check. I want to see if there's any way to attach the lightsaber to the belt, and it does not appear so no. But yeah, and I'm assuming, whoa, and I'm right, the lightsaber does, the blade comes out, and you can see it's just got like a little pin in it and a hole at the top, so you just press in, obviously. But yeah, I can feel it bottoming out, and I can hear it snapping. It's holding in there fine. It's just looks like it needs to seat down a little bit more. It's not wiggly or anything, but I just want to real quick check out how the actual figure interacts with the lightsaber here. And excellent. Well, he's got a pretty good grip on it. So, I mean, it's not the tightest hold. If you put the lightsaber in his hand, so the bottom part of it is in there, he holds it a lot better. It's a lot more straight up and down, but there it is, guys. Let's do the final little test here and see, will this figure, in which I'm going to assume he will he stand on his own? Which to me is the quality test. All right. I haven't really been able to find a great stand for the Black Series. I mean, they do make them, but I wouldn't say I've found one that's really great. Whoa! Let's lean him forward a little bit. All right, guys, there he is, Luke Skywalker Endor in his camouflage poncho from Return of the Jedi. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.